All right, welcome to my closet room, or what will be my closet room. This is going to be my closet. The closets in this house are really small, and then this is the third bedroom, and it's also really small. So I just went ahead and decided to make this entire room my closet slash like dressing room with like a vanity. So I bought a lot of closet system type things on Amazon. Can't find my DJI, so I'm just recording on my phone. And that's also why I'm probably not going to have a lot of footage of me putting this together, because I want to be able to like listen to music and talk to my friends on Discord, and I want to use my phone to do that. So I will check back in, but so far what I did was just unbox every piece. So these are like the tall pieces of the closet. And then there are a lot of shelves. These are the poles that will be, for hanging clothes. Some of those are like drawers. Also more drawers over here. So there's gonna be a lot to put together. Basically, it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Not that that video gesturing meant anything to you, but that's the plan. It's like several days later, and I actually wasn't planning on vlogging because I haven't really been vlogging this process. These have taken a really long time to put together. I was in the office this past week, and so that was kind of what made me like not really have energy to work on these. But I have to say they're probably the hardest IKEA thing I've ever put together, I think. And there's already a few things that I know I have done incorrectly. But 3 of them are up. I just have 1 more to put up. So I'm gonna do that now. And then hopefully I can continue this vlog and actually like put away my clothes and organize this room and stuff. Okay, it's the next day and I have basically finished putting these together. But the last thing I did was this section, which has these drawers and kind of this area that I'm thinking I'll put like jewelry and like scarves and stuff. I do have like a small little wall mounted desk that's going to go here as like a little vanity, but it is a fairly small area between where the closet ends and where the window is. But I think it'll work well, and this will be a good place to do makeup for like the natural lighting and stuff. So still kind of set on that plan, but the most exciting thing I get to do today is finally unpack some of my clothes. That's like probably 4 of the bags, and I probably have like 4 more of those full of clothes that I haven't been able to put away for over a week. And I'm just really looking forward to having that part of my life back. So this room is a little chaotic, but really just to get it in order, all I can do is start putting stuff away. I feel like our life has not been crazier than the 3 weeks since we've moved in, and that can be seen very clearly in the state of what is my closet room. Not proud of its condition, and I also never officially finished setting up this room, so I am using a little body doubling with you today to hopefully get this in order. Hopefully it will be very satisfying, because I'm gonna unbox, like, this is my standing mirror, and I also bought a rug for this room, and I'm going to show that. And the room is kind of Mary Poppins inspired a little bit. I mean, I love Mary Poppins, but the rug to me, well, I'll show you when we get to that point. But first I have to start by just cleaning up off the floor in here. Most part, I have everything off of the floor. The shelves are really full and these drawers are really full. I mostly know where everything is, but it's not like organized in its final place. Like this rack is going to be for skirts and like blazers and jackets, but they're not like organized, if that makes sense. And like those purses are going to be on that shelf, but they're just put in there for now, not really like organized how I want them. So the same is kind of true for the drawers. Like stuff is put away and I know where it is, but like the drawers aren't really like optimized in a way I'd like them to be organized. But I'm trying to pace myself a little bit, and I want to have this room in just like a usable state. So that's how that's going to be for now. And the next project I'm going to do is this little vanity area. I've been using it to do my makeup and stuff, but obviously it has just become a catch-all. And I, again, don't really know long-term how I want this to be set up, but I kind of need to try something and then see how it fits. Hi, it's actually the next day. I cannot remember where I left off yesterday or last night. Like started not feeling so great. And I had like a really long weekend, so I just went to bed. And actually this morning I wasn't feeling good most of the day while I was trying to work from home, but this evening I'm like starting to feel more like myself. So I'm gonna pick back up where I'm at because I'm in a good place to start doing fun things. The floor is cleaned up. This is mostly kind of organized. That's like hair and makeup stuff. Let me turn on this light. That is like hair and makeup stuff down here. And that's where I'm gonna put a mirror, which I actually just ordered one online, so that should get here in a couple days. So I'll make sure to put that, show that on the vlog. These are my pens, my pen collection. I unpacked it, but it's not gonna stay there. It'll probably go up here in this little cubby where I put like jewelry and accessories and stuff. So I used these hooks I got on Amazon that screwed right into the, these are like the little holes for the shelving connections. Since this is kind of like modular, you can decide where you want the shelves. So the extra holes, I used those hooks in. And then down here, this isn't really organized, probably how it will stay, but I just did my necklaces right here, perfume, and some of my earrings, and like this is like brooches and more like specialty hair clips, if you will. And then up here I actually have my jewelry box, which I need to organize. And that has like, I have like hair clips and sunglasses and just other stuff in here that's like jewelry related that has not really been organized. But kind of what I said last night, right now the plan is to just put things in their general area that they're going to go, and then as the weeks go by, I'm gonna kind of like dial in each area how I really want it. I just needed to make this area livable, which it is now. So my plan for this evening, I'm not gonna do a whole lot since I wasn't feeling great earlier. I don't wanna like overextend myself, but I do want to kind of get some dopamine by opening my mirror and my rug. So those will go down. First, I'm just gonna vacuum the floor. I don't know how we've only lived here 3 weeks and there's already so much dust. I blame Pepper. When our internet got connected, the not agent, installer, technician. The technician was like, it will be easiest if we put the modem in this room because that's like where the main connection comes through, like from the power lines back there. And at that point I just wanted it to be easy. So the modem's in here, long story short. And then also our like home base for our like outdoor camera system is in here because the modem's in here. So that, and then I have this little like floor fan for like my getting ready area. All of that is going to be behind the mirror is how I'm envisioning it. So let's do that now. Honestly, I picked this out so long ago, at least like probably a month and a half ago. Ooh, pretty. broken. It's broken. I'm sad. All right, well, let's do our rug instead. Well, not instead, but next. And there's no way this can be broken, right? But I do hope that I like it. I just ordered this like last week. So it's still pretty fresh in my mind what it looks like. And I think the design resembles Mary Poppins carpet bag. So you'll have to let me know if you agree. Ooh, I really like it. Okay, let me do this. Watch out, Kirsten. Pretty. Okay, I'm glad I got this size. I was looking at one size smaller, but this is good. With the lighting in here and on this camera, I feel like it's reading a little bit differently. Like the colors are a little, I don't know, it doesn't look, it looks way more like gold and beige on the camera, and in real life it looks more like a brown and like pink and stuff, and like a sage green than is coming through on the camera. But it's really pretty. I love the texture of these style of rugs. I am also really happy with the look of the mirror, other than the crack. Like it has this two-tone, which I think is cute, of the two-tone wood. And actually the mirror I just ordered to go over here, the like smaller mirror, is also like a wood color. So I think that will be pretty together. Hopefully I'll be able to get this floor mirror again, just without a crack. It's the next day. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot on this project today, because it's our last day that we have our apartment, and we still have to like move a few things out of there, and I need to like clean over there, so we hopefully get our deposit back. All that to say, I am preparing for my sister to come visit, and I just moved this like ottoman that's usually in our guest office room into my dressing room, and I thought it was going to be temporary, but now that I see it in here, I actually really like it in this space. I will say it definitely kind of like impedes the line of sight with, I mean, obviously this mirror is going to get packaged away, but when I do have the new mirror in here, it kind of impedes that space. But I did want something for like a bench or like a chair or something other than just my chair at my vanity. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll just keep this in here instead of buying something new. Just because I needed something for like when I'm packing and stuff where I can put my like suitcase, or, you know, where I can like put clothes and stuff before I put them away, because inevitably they'll end up on the floor otherwise. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. And then of course I put my little Mary Poppins pillow here. I always have a hard time deciding if I want it to be that side or the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious side. But my friend Laura gave me that and I love it. Yeah, so it's coming together. Hopefully next time I see you, I'll have an update on either on this mirror, or I did like start the return on this one, but I have to ship it back. So that's kind of annoying. Yeah. All right. See you later. I got my other mirror in, not the like full length floor mirror, but the mirror that's going to like go in my vanity. So I wanted to open that with you. And it was shipped here, so hopefully this one's not broken. I'm scared. Yay, it's not broken. Pretty. So that's the mirror that's going to go above my little vanity station. So it's actually at least a week past, I can't remember the last time I vlogged, but it's at least a week later than then. Still haven't returned this mirror, but my sister and brother-in-law were here last weekend and I didn't vlog anything. But they stayed with us for a few days, and my brother-in-law helped us tile our kitchen floor, so I'll show you an update of that shortly. But today I really want to finish in here in my my closet room, because I do have a new mirror, and I just want to like hang up some artwork on the wall and yeah, just like dial in all the final things. So this should be like the home stretch of this video and probably the most like satisfying. We'll see like an after result. And I also got actually this mirror I'm looking at right now, which it will go over this vanity area that you're sitting on. But I am just gonna put my hair back because it's too hot for all this. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and make a coffee real quick. I can show you the floor. And then we can get started in here. You'll have to ignore the state of the rest of the kitchen, but these are the kitchen floors that we did last weekend, that my brother-in-law did last weekend, I should say. I love them so much. So in here, this isn't in this video at all, but we're gonna be like painting these cabinets. And yeah, this is not a kitchen transformation video, so pardon the current appearance, but I did want to show you the floors. I've got nothing done besides making coffee and doing the dishes. And then I enlisted help. We're going to hang ourselves. No, we're going to hang this mirror, smaller mirror, that's gonna go like right here above my vanity. Just gonna move this crap so we can put it up.
This doesn't have anything on the back, right?
It just has the 2 rings.
Oh,
so you can put the picture hanging thing between it. You want to put it up and I can tell you where I want it first.
Yeah. You don't have to put any wire in between it.
I just thought that would be an easier way to make it level. Because otherwise it's never going to be level.
Yeah, it's just...
You think it's too heavy for one?
That's my thought, yeah.
Okay, then we can do it that way. That's fine.
Then maybe take that pencil and mark the ends of the top or the bottom or something.
Wait, let me also think if I'm sitting, I want to be able to see. Can you make it a few inches lower? I think that's what I want.
Okay. So
If
I
I'm
just maybe
sitting,
mark
yeah, I think that's good.
and side.
Just like a tiny dot?
Yeah, just a little dash. Like a dash.
I just don't want to put a mark on the wall.
Well, you can erase it if you want.
Why are we British now?
I don't know. That's great.
Okay.
We'll schedule it later.
Schedule? Yeah. Okay, nice. Perfection. Bringing in the new mirror, and I really hope this one is not broken. Oh, it does say lie flat, do not stand upright. Okay. Well, good thing I didn't follow those directions. Let's see. I think we're just gonna have to take it out of the box first. It's not broken, but it is upside down. And this one, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. This one comes with like this little stand, which is perfect because I want to have it as like a floor stand. I don't want to have to put it on the wall. Oh, so here it is. I do still have it on the floor, but I actually don't have the stand extended all the way because it like pushes it pretty far out from the wall, and I think it looks better, a little bit better like this. Hopefully it just stays where it is. It doesn't, I don't break another mirror. Yeah, but I think it looks really pretty. Let me come back a little bit. Part of me thinks I'm gonna end up wanting to put it on the wall because then it would be like centered from, you know, the top here. and like it would just be right above the molding or the trim along the bottom. I think that would be really pretty. But for now, it's gonna be like that. And I do like having it on the floor. I do want to hang up some artwork on this wall. I'm gonna use command strips because I'm not exactly sure about where I'm gonna put things, but I do want stuff up for now, and then I want to be able to, you know, like edit them if I decide that I don't like where I put things and stuff like that. All right, as far as art that I want to put on this wall, I think I want to put my pin board. I have this Mary Poppins hat that I made years ago for like a work costume day, and I love it still. So I think that would be really pretty hanging on the wall. I want to get a new frame for this. It was like our little screening thing when Mary Poppins Returns came out. I want to put this print on the wall. It's an illustration by Joe Rohde, and he did it in, oh, I don't know what country, maybe Nepal? I'll have to double check. But he even acknowledged also that it was very reminiscent of like the Feed the Birds lady, and I think it's just interesting to see that like depicted in a completely different like culture. So it goes with like my Mary Poppins vibes in here. This piece I think I'm gonna put in here just because it's very like feminine, and I think it matches the vibes even though it's not Mary Poppins. Cinderella is also like probably was my first favorite Disney princess. So I think it just matches kind of like the girly vibes in here. And then the same with this piece. It's a like cut paper piece. And that was from, I want to say their shop was called like Happy Peach Co. or something, but I don't think their shop is open anymore. That's my basket of ears, which should really go on one of the shelves in my closet. But my other thought was to display them as an ear wall, which I mean, I'm sure you've seen a million times on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff. But I bought the like headband hooks that I think I'll put behind the door, and maybe like up over the door and over the closet door. Remembered another piece that I wanted to put in here, and then I'll just show you. I remembered that I had this Mary Poppins framed little golden book. So I was like, obviously that needs to go in there. And I had it with like 3 other pieces for a set of 4, but they don't really match as much. But I am gonna include this Elsa one because for me it's like on theme with these other pieces I'm gonna put in here. And then I had said that I wanted to put this in something different. So I remembered I have family photos in there right now, which I will relocate to different frames. So I'm gonna put one of these in the vertical one. And then instead of having my pins on this wall, I didn't like how it looked as I was laying it out. I'm gonna do something else with them, but I have them just over there for now. Instead of having my pins on this wall, I think I'm gonna make just one of these frames into like a pin board. So I'll just change out the glass for like a piece of like foam board or something. And I'm just gonna put only my Mary Poppins related pins on that. And I think that will be really pretty. Not gonna lie, it is much later. We actually went to Goodwill. I was like crashing kind of hard this afternoon. So we went to Goodwill to get like a boost of, shopping dopamine. And then we got iced coffees, and then I came home and I ate dinner. And so now I'm getting back to it, and I just made this little pin board for my Mary Poppins pins. I think it looks so cute. So that's gonna go into this kind of like gallery wall that I'm putting up in here. So now I'm gonna kind of resume that. But at Goodwill, I got a few things. First I got this, which is not for this room, but I just really liked it. I think it's gonna go in our bedroom because I have like other, sounds ridiculous, transportation themed pieces, a lot of like train pieces that are kind of like vintage-y like this. So I liked the texture of it and stuff. So again, not for this room. But then these are for this room, which are just 2 like flat baskety kind of things. And that's gonna be for, oh, you can't see it, hold on. That's gonna be for those narrow shelves towards the top. I already have one there. So just like assorted baskets for like the hats and scarves and like those types of accessories that I keep up there that are like slightly don't need to be accessed as much. I'm just cleaning this frame before I put the little like Mary Poppins Returns credentials in there. This was really gross. So these frames are definitely like vintage, and I got them, I was just thinking about when I got them was I think in my first or second apartment. So we're talking like 2008, 2009, which is crazy. And so I'm just thinking about, actually, I might have even got them when I still lived at home. I'm trying to think. But anyways, they've been with me a long time. And so I was just thinking about that and how they've been like worked into like different eras of my like decor and different apartments and stuff that I've lived in. And then whoever had them before that used them for something, of course, which is just kind of cool. I was thinking about like all the different photos I've had in them, and actually the photos I just took out of them was a family photo of, this is me, it's my sister Haley, my brother Lance, my mom, and my dad. I think it's such a cute picture. I'm gonna put our like some select family photos in our staircase like hallway area, so I'm gonna just put that to the side. So I'm not using those frames for, or this frame for that. I have like a different plan for that, which I'll show you when we get to that eventually. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool. And part of me is like, a lot of these rooms do have like new items in it. Obviously, like most of this room, all of this like closet stuff is new. The mirrors are new. That chair I did have, but it's just kind of cool to see like different versions of me coming together in like different ways. I don't know. Like when I got this frame, I never imagined that this is where it would end up, kind of thing. And then I think I'm going to put, since it's smaller than the frame, I think I'm going to put some of this same fabric that I put on the pinboard one, the back of this, to be as like the backdrop or like the matting for that. And it's this fabric, which is a curtain panel that I used to use in my old apartment. And I think I'm going to use this curtain panel for that window now. So that'll be kind of cool to tie in like the colors to this wall and on that window. But this is like a really long full length panel, and I'm not going to use it that way there. So I'm already going to have to alter it. So I was like, I might as well use some of the fabric for this because I needed some scrap fabric for these backings. So I think that will be really nice to kind of tie it together. Let me just make sure I'm cutting this correctly. Okay. I like that when I started this vlog, or I don't know if I said it, but at least I thought that this would be like, oh, I'm almost done with this room and I'm gonna just have it like buttoned up today. And then I immediately started like a DIY craft. But I'm gonna be glad that I did it because this is gonna be really cute. I love it. This is where you're gonna see that I have a toxic trait in that I don't measure anything before I hang it on the wall. Drives Kyle crazy. But especially for like a gallery wall like this, you just have to like, you have to go with the flow, right? I'm like very type A about a lot of things, and then a lot of other very specific things I'm very type B about. So this is one of those. Love. That might have to move over just a little bit, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. But I think that looks so good. Also, I can't remember if I pointed this out in the vlog, but I know I've posted about it before. This stained glass is a copy of the stained glass in the windows at Jolly Holiday at Disneyland, and my brother-in-law made it. I think that is just amazing. I love it. And I think it looks so cute in here. Okay, I really want to see the room come together now. My ear wall next. Ear wall sounds weird. I did order these on Amazon, but they're the they have like adhesive on the back and then it just sticks to the wall. Oh, might be like this. And then the ears just sit on top of it. So it doesn't work for like the cap style, but obviously the headband ones, this is what it works for. And this is a 32 pack. And I actually don't know how many ears I have. So let's count that first, because that will determine like how I want to lay them out and like what areas. And obviously I have to have a little bit of room to grow for new additions in the future. So yeah, like the ear cap style, I'm not gonna be able to put in there. These Oswald ears, I still have never really worn to the parks. They're so cute. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'm gonna put those to the side. Ear caps to the side. So I have 1, 2, 3. So I have 22 pairs of the headband style, which means I can buy 10 more because I have 32 hangers. But let me figure out how I want to space these out over here. And so need about 9 inches for each. This is about, this is straight, 87 inches. What's 87 divided by 9? 87 divided by 9. 9.66. So I should put 9 in each column. Great news, I was able to fit actually 10 rows. So I have 20 here. And then my last 2 that I currently have, I put over here just because I thought that would be cuter than around the smoke alarm. And those are my Mary Poppins ones. So I am contemplating being done for the day, or at least being done vlogging. What I'll probably do tonight is, honestly, I'm just tired of vlogging, so I'm sorry. I'm not going to bring you along for this part, but I'll probably organize those, top shelves up there. And then I might try to make the curtain. I just put this curtain up, and I can't remember if I said this already because it's so much later than when I started this process. But I'm going to, since this curtain is super long, I'm going to like cut it off like window length, and then I'm gonna put like ties using the fabric, remaining fabric, to kind of like have this draped. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Conceptually, I did this right, but I think this curtain is like too wide, so it's just like way too much fabric for just in between these sections, so that's making it like droop down a lot. So honestly, I might like cut this panel in half vertically and then try again with like the less wide fabric, because I think that will work. I think I'm in a place where I'm happy with the closet enough to do like our final reveal for this video. Obviously, like anything in the house, we're gonna keep like iterating and changing things. Like in this room, I want to still change the lighting fixture, but let's do our final reveal. You might even be able to hear him in the background of this video, but we actually just got a puppy 2 weeks ago. So I am going to do a video very soon introducing him. He's 12 weeks today actually, but we got him when he was 10 weeks. So he's been with us 2 weeks. So in that video, I'll make sure to include some clips of when he was even littler because he's already growing so much. But thank you very much for watching this video while I put together my Mary Poppins inspired closet room, or my cloom. Really happy with how it turned out, and I just look forward to like using this room for outfit reels and just packing videos and stuff like that in the future. So make sure you are subscribed, and I'd be so appreciative if you would also give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you real soon in the next video.